Hello students, my name is Rohin and today in this tutorial we are going to see combination of sentences. I hope you know the meaning of combination. Combination of sentences. Meaning of combinations of sentences, what it is exactly. Combining two or more separate sentences together in a sequence can be called as combination of sentences. Okay, so basically it is a combination of two or more separate sentences together. Now we are well known how to combine two different sentences using conjunction, right? So over here we are going to combine sentences by using participles. Okay, the first rule is to be careful in your use of tenses. You don't want both actions to appear to be occurring simultaneously. Okay, for example, he hurt his leg, full stop. He stopped walking. Now over here when I am combining the sentence, I am combining in such a manner by using participles. Having hurt his leg, comma, he stopped walking. Looking at another example, he was unwilling to make another attempt. He decided to quit. Unwilling to make another attempt, comma, he decided to quit. He lost a large amount of money, full stop, he gave up gambling. Having lost a large amount of money, comma, he gave up gambling. I received no reply, full stop, I sent another letter. Receiving no reply, I sent another letter. Fifth example, he was tired, full stop. He sat down to rest. Being tired, he sat down to rest. The magician took pity on the mouse. He turned it into a cat. Taking pity on the mouse, the magician turned it into a cat. So by this example, I hope you understood how to use participles in order to combining two separate sentences. Coming up to second, by using infinitives. Now here there is in detail about infinitives. So let's study. There are different types of infinitives in English. The most common is the to-do form of the verb, as in, I want to study English, which we use after many verbs. Study, right? There is also the bare infinitive without to, which we use after modal verbs. Other auxiliary verbs or certain other verbs in the active voice, such as make or let. Other types of infinitive are the continuous infinitives. For example, he wants to be working as a teacher by next year. The perfect infinitive, I'm sorry, but I seem to have forgotten your name. And the passive infinitive, he hopes to be selected for the short list. Now, other type of infinitives such as continuous infinitives, whereas in the sentence we have put it the verb in continue form. The perfect infinitives have forgotten, present perfect, and the passive infinitive means it is in indirect. The statement has been given in indirect manner. Okay, verbs that take the infinitives. Here are some common verbs which you must follow with the infinitives. That is to do, afford, agree, appear, ask, attempt, beg, choose, decide, deserve, expect, forget, help, hope, intend, offer, plan, promise, refuse, threaten, want, and wishes. Some of the verbs above can also be followed with an object and an infinitives. Ask someone to do, beg someone to do, choose someone to do, expect someone to do, want someone to do. These verbs are followed by an object and an infinitives. Advise, allow, encourage, force, forbid, invite, order, permit, persuade, teach, tell, and warn. Some verbs such as continue, begin, and start can be followed with the infinitive or gerund with no change in meaning. For verbs that take the gerund as well as the verbs that take both. Okay? Adjectives and infinitives. You can use an infinitives after an adjectives. Basically, adjective is an attribute of a noun. For example, I am happy to help you. Here in this sentence, the words which have been bold, right? To help. That is my adjectives and infinitives. English is easy to understand. It's lovely to sit in the garden. To do, or else, for, in addition with gerund, that is in continue form ing. When you talk about how you use something, often on a particular occasion, use the to do form. Use these scissors to cut this paper. Here, use this bowl to put the sugar in. When you talk about the general purpose of an object, use for in addition with ing. These scissors are for cutting material. We use the other remote for changing channels. Also use the infinitives to talk about purpose. He studied hard to pass the exam. Sometimes you will see in order to, as in, he studied hard in order to pass the exam. Negative infinitives. If you want to make the infinitive negative, put the not before to. Basically, not is a negative word which we use in order to frame a negative sentence. Okay? If we want to make the infinitive negative, then we have to put all this word before to. For example, I decided not to apply for the job. And I decided to not apply for the job. Over here, this statement is incorrect. As per the rule, we have to put not before to. The second is split infinitives. Many English grammar experts says that putting an adverb between the two and the rest of the individuals is bad writing style. Where possible, you can put the adverb at the end of the sentence. So you don't separate the two parts of the infinitives. For example, he decided to quickly eat lunch becomes he decided to eat lunch quickly. Combine the following sentences using infinitives. Now these are some examples where we have to combine the sentence with the help of using infinitives. The first sentence, I want to retire at 40. That is my ambition. Now using infinitives, that is to and this is my adjective. I am combining a sentence in such a form that it won't be changing the sense of the sentence given to us, as well as we are framing the sentence. We are combining the two different sentences. To retire at 40 is my ambition. Other than this, you can even say it's my ambition to retire at 40. You have to cross the river without being seen. You have to cross the river without being seen. That is your task. Now, I am changing it. Your task is to cross the river without being seen. The meeting should start at 6. It is very important. Now I am changing it. It is very important for the meeting to start at 6. The oil tank is so close to the house, it is not good. It is not good for the oil tank to be too close to the house. He will start work this week, but it seems unnecessary. It seems unnecessary for him to start work this week. They did not win after all the work. It was a real shame. It was a real shame for them not to win after all their work. We want students to learn as quick as possible. That is our aim. Our aim is for students to learn as quickly as possible. This is too heavy. You cannot lift it. This is too heavy for you to lift. So this is how we are combining the sentence by using infinitives, that is to as well as adjective. I hope you understood the basic difference between how to combine sentence by using participles and how to combine sentence by using infinitives. Coming up soon with the next tutorials for combinations of sentences, in what other context we can use it. Thank you.